put poop in my backpack. First off, anyone who hasn't pooped their pants once in their life, you have to be lying. I'm 26 years old, but when I was in 4th grade I experienced true embarrassment at my school and I still blame Mrs. R for it all. I was in class and I felt that I had to use the bathroom. As time progressed, I could feel that I honestly was not feeling all that fantastic and should probably get to the bathroom soon. So I do what you're supposed to. I pull Mrs. R aside and say, "Mrs. R, may I use the bathroom?" She tells me no, you can wait until after class, which irritated me because we were literally doing silent work where you just sit there alone and complete your worksheet. I wasn't going to be missing out on a lesson. I wasn't going to be missing out on a group project or anything. Now was the perfect time to go in my mind. So I raise my hand to shoot for attempt number 2. Mrs. R comes and kneels down beside my desk and I ask her again, "May I please use the bathroom?" She repeats her initial statement, mildly more irritated, as if she's so inconvenienced by the fact a child asked her to use the restroom. This happens a 3rd time, and after my 3rd rejection I can literally feel my body fighting war to not defecate in my plastic blue chair. To a 4th grader it felt like literal hours before that bell sounded, and you bet your butt I was rushing down the hall. The classroom I was in was on the north side of the building and the bathroom was on the south side by the front office. It was a straight shot, but my goodness, it was still so far away. Dude, I made it. I ran in, slammed the stall door and latched it. I grabbed my waistband and began to squat, and the moment I did, this sucker left my body swiftly and landed directly in my pulled-down pants and underwear on the floor. I had missed the mark. I had a dirty disaster in my underwear and I was mortified. I didn't know what to do, to be honest with you. So when another student came in to use the bathroom, I literally confided in them and surprisingly didn't get judgment. They suggested I remove my underwear and dump the contents and then throw the underwear in the trash and go commando. Initially that was the plan, but because I was a stupid 4th grader I had an irrational fear that somehow if anyone saw underwear in the trash they would for sure know it belonged to me and my secret would be public. So what did I do? I panicked. I did go commando, but I also put my skid-marked and trashed underwear in my backpack in my locker to hide the evidence. No one found out, except for my mom, who was absolutely less than pleased that my backpack was ruined now too. But there you have it, one of the most embarrassing stories that happened in my elementary school years. I'll never forget it. Mrs. R, if you're reading this, maybe let children use the bathroom? Your class sucked anyway. Also, don't judge me. I'm 26 now and I'm potty trained. I only poop myself maybe once a month now. LOL, kidding. Thanks for reading.